What is up, Celtics Nation? You are tuned into the Dynasty Proud post-game wrap-up after the Boston Celtics defeat the Dallas Mavericks 110-100. I am the Parquet Poppy. This is my boy Adrian here at NBA Swing Pass. How are you feeling, Adrian, after this win?
Oh, we're feeling good. Good. A lot to talk about tonight, right? We got
A
the
lot.
Simons
Oh,
trade.
yep.
We got Cooper Flag, Maine native balling out tonight.
hmm
JB double double. Celtics win. Yeah, there's a lot to discuss tonight.
And another 30 point Jalen Brown night as well too, along to go
Yeah,
with that double double. Just a I mean, really good basketball game overall in this one. Contributions from everyone today in this game, and they didn't let anybody else besides Cooper Flag beat them. Pretty much held everybody else. To like they were just playing really solid defense this game. And it was just like a nice defensive effort from this team after losing Simons today to the trade, and or was it yesterday? Today, right?
today. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. After losing Simons today to the trade, but it looks like the Celtics didn't miss a beat. I mean, it looked like they were still playing within their system. I mean, what
hmm
they got going on right now, Joe Mazzulla and Brad Stevens, it's just like they can find anybody on the street and plug and play into this Celtics offense. So yeah, right now vibes are feeling great. Even after losing a player, now you're getting Vucevic like here on the team, who's gonna help spread that floor. Uh, you know, and basically, just keep doing what the Celtics do. A lot of people were like, "Oh, we need the scoring off the bench." With Simons, and it's just like they put Shireman into the starting role today. They put Peyton Pritchard back on the bench, and Peyton Pritchard didn't miss a beat. It almost looked like Peyton Pritchard was way more comfortable today coming off the bench in this game. I mean, it was absolutely a JB and Peyton Pritchard show. Um, Jalen Brown taking over for the starters, and then today Peyton Pritchard just absolutely dominating, coming in with the bench unit today.
Yeah, and a huge game from Garza. I believe he had what 16 points, 4 for 4 for 3.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's working. I mean, shot doesn't always look pretty, but it's been going in lately more times than not from the 3 point land. Impressive game for him coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really nice contributions from him, and it's just like he's kind of like that, Al Horford kind of like prototype, spacing the floor, and now like getting Vucevic in on this team. The Celtics are going to be able to do that, and Vucevic has the rebounding capability that Al Horford kind of lacked when he was on the team. Al Horford was pretty much playing an undersized center role on the team, and now that we have Vucevic, this is probably going to be a rental, right? Because of the contract and everything.
Yeah,
The Celtics get under that luxury tax or under the first apron now, and um, you know, let's see what happens, right? The Celtics are still going to be able to sign him at the end of starting next season to a reasonable deal now. And if it ends up working out, at the end of this season with Vucevic, I mean, it's not out of the possibility that he returns and continues to thrive in the offense. We still have to see how it works out.
yeah,
Obviously, but all signs point to him being that stretch big that Boston has, kind of needed this season with Al Horford, jumping ship out to Golden State. So it's going to be, a lot of people were questioning the move today. I don't know why Celtics fans, you know, question the things that this organization has done, because they have shed now, about 200 something $1 million in payroll just in this season, and are still sitting, number 2 in the East. So it's just like I don't understand like people's reaction saying no, we should have kept Simons and stuff like that. We knew Simons was playing a lot better than he did at the beginning of the season, right? But it always still seemed like the fit was weird. There were always still
mhm,
reports that Simon's locker was one of the emptiest in the locker room, right? Like he basically wasn't planning on staying. I think he knew that going into this season that he wasn't going to be here long term. I mean, they didn't officially announce him until what was it, like a week before the season started. So it was always the possibility that he wasn't going to remain with the team. Yes, he provided a spark off the bench, um, but at the same time, it wasn't super consistent. I can see like Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench and still being more consistent than what we saw with Anthony Simons this season. So, um, I mean, even just today in this game too, you see how some players struggle to even back up Peyton Pritchard when they're trying to target him on defense. A lot of the times in this game today, I mean, Dallas isn't that great of a team, right? But a lot of the players in this game today were attacking Pritchard, trying to really go at him. Even with Baylor Shireman today, I mean, um, they had him on Cooper Flag today, and he was playing really outstanding defense today on Cooper Flag. Regardless of what Cooper scored today in this game, him and Jaylen Brown taking turns defending him today shows like the confidence I think that Joe has in Shireman right now, as far as his defensive ability goes, and it absolutely paid off. I mean, this is one of the better defensive games I think I've seen from the Celtics this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust going on. Shireman, hustle, defense. He'll hit the occasional three. He plays hard. The kid plays hard, and that's
Hmm.
going to earn him time and trust from Joe. And again, gets in the starting lineup after the deal, and it's just showing that all the trust and the work that he's been putting in.
Yeah, and they held the Dallas Mavericks to only 15 points in the second quarter today. So, the defense, like I said, really, really good stuff. What we saw from them today, and it was just a solid game from everyone today. But yeah, like the whole trade happening, today before the game starts, a lot of people questioning was this the right move? Brad Stevens doesn't miss. I'm gonna trust him anytime he makes a move for the team, and I trust Joe Mazzulla to um, put the pieces in the right places to succeed for the team right now. It's just it's a system, and it's a system that works. So Vucevic coming to the team now, it only um, heightens the speculation that Tatum is coming back this season. We said it too. Depending on what the Celtics do before the trade deadline is going to determine if Tatum was probably going to come back this season. And if he doesn't, that's still okay, because obviously what we saw today from Jaylen Brown and Joe Mazzulla in this game, it's working, right? Like this was a good game to kind of like see what you have without Simons against a team that's not so great. So it's kind of like a benchmark, and then see where you can build on top of that once you start playing the better teams, and see where we go from there. But this was a good sign overall, I think, today, for the Celtics. Not having Simons in this game, putting Peyton Pritchard back into that secondary role coming off the bench, and it's just clicking. It looked like the old team without Tatum. That's honestly like how it felt. It really felt like old times. Peyton Pritchard coming off that bench, and I mean, the team doesn't miss a beat, right? It's just
Mm.
Peyton Pritchard goes back. He said it in his interview. He's like, I can play whatever role this team needs. I just have to come out and be a dog in my role, and he did that. It was just good stuff today.
Yeah, and more on this trade though. Making this trade and sending Simons to Chicago, potentially it's a better fit with Vukovic here.
Hmm.
Just because he'll be able to fit better with the Jays. I think Simons was playing out of position. He's a starter in this league. He's
Right.
not a guy that's going to come off the bench. And for him going forward, Chicago's probably a better fit. I don't know if they'll resign him or not, but it may be. But then you look at Chicago; they got like 300 guards, so I don't know what's going on over there. But
Yeah.
he'll get more run over there, and you know it's more of a fit thing. And by making this trade, I think the indications are that maybe Jason Tatum's coming back more than not, more likely than not. So
Hmm.
give us something to look forward to here.
Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I think this move addresses the big issue that we've been having, the rebounding and stuff like that, right? Like without having Tatum here, maybe this does signal Tatum might not be coming back this year either, right? Like it can go both ways. Because if you're trading for a guy that's going to help you get rebounds, maybe it's saying, "Hey, Tatum's not going to be coming back this season to help grab some boards and help the team out," right? Like maybe it is saying like we can live without the scoring that Simons was giving us, but as long as like we get the boards for this team, we're
Mhm.
still in a good position, to go forward with the unit that they've got. So yeah, you're right. It can go both ways. I think but I also think, Tatum's comments, saying about how he would fit with the team. I think having this big in Vucevic, like I think Tatum kind of like put the pressure on the team, saying like I don't know how I'll fit in this role, with all these guards, with Simons on the bench unit, because he's used to Payne Pritchard being in that second, coming off the bench with him into the game. He's used to having the stretch bigs. So I think like maybe he kind of like put a little pressure on the Celtics to make a move right there to help him get another big, to help him out with rebounding when he comes back, because we don't know how healthy, we don't know how he's gonna look when he comes back, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Tatum does, maybe Tatum doesn't. But the move uh, addresses issues for the team right now. Like
Yeah.
I definitely think it addresses the issues for the team that we currently have constructed. So it's gonna be interesting. I honestly see it as a really good fit. I really do, and I'm excited to see where this team ends up being now. You
Mhm.
know, there's been the talk of Vucevic doesn't play the greatest defense, but at the same time, we have a lot of defenders on the team. We have a lot of good defenders that can
Mhm.
help him out there. So and we've seen now this season, even with players that aren't the greatest defensively, have bought into the system and they've played defense. I mean, I don't think Simons gets moved if his defense doesn't increase this year, the way the Celtics helped him to establish defense and make him want to play defense hard. So I think anybody that comes to the system, you see it. You see with every player that shows up, Luca Garza, Hugo Gonzalez, Jordan Walsh, Baylor Shireman. I mean, these guys are playing their asses off on defense. I mean, they are bought in to playing defense, right?
Yeah.
I see like Vucevic basically he's been banished to the shadow realm his whole career now. He finally gets an opportunity to come to a team that's successful, that's winning, number 2 in the East. You think he's not going to be motivated to play defense and play his ass off for a coach
Mhm.
that not only, encourages it but demands it? I mean, he probably has never played for a coach like Missoula in his life before in the NBA. So for him to, get put into this system, anybody that comes and plays for the Celtics, I mean, their development is just absolutely top tier. It's A1. It's uncomparable to anything in the NBA right now. I mean, they make stars out of players all the time. It's insane.
Yeah, their player development group is, yeah, like you said, top tier. Got to be the best in the league. Everyone that goes through Boston from Maine, they develop quickly, and they're productive players, and it sets them up for the rest of their careers. Can't say enough.
Right. Facts. Swoops, what's up, man? Great comeback win. You were right, man. Yeah, it's a great win regardless. But he said Flag was the best player on the court tonight. I He was good. He was good tonight. I'm still gonna give that to Jalen. I think Jalen Brown played an amazing game today. I think he was the best player on the court tonight. I feel like Flag will be a great. He's still 19. He's gonna be a great player one day, and he'll be a great player for the Boston Celtics. That's for sure. Can't wait to see him in a Celtic uniform one day.
Yeah, yeah. He actually carried the whole team. I mean, 19-year-old carrying a bunch of veterans is that's impressive all on its own. He's got different level. He's got a couple of levels to get to, which he will. There's no
Mhm.
doubt in my mind. He's got to get stronger physically. He's got to get better on defense and
Mhm.
the athletic ability, the basketball. knowledge, sense, whatever you want to say, it's there. So there's a couple levels he's going to get to, and it won't take him long. He's already made great strides this year. So
Yeah, he's nasty. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie. He's nasty. But yeah, just really really good game from him today. I mean, just what you see there on the court, man. I just get like I get Tatum vibes. I mean, I know he said that Tatum was his favorite player, and it kind of shows. I know they were like talking about Larry Bird and everything today on the on the broadcast.
hmm
Um, but I honestly see I see the flashes of Tatum for sure coming out of Cooper Flag.
yeah, he's the real thing right now. Shaky preseason, but regular season started. He just turned it on, and he just showed why he was worthy of that number one pick.
Facts. Let me see. Got swoops here. How long is the NBA rookie contract? 4 years, man. I just looked it up real quick for you. 4 years on the rookie contract. So, um, I mean, Dallas will probably try to throw him some money, but I
Mhm.
mean, for like those guys, man, like guys that are like passionate about their team growing up and like talk about it all the time, as much as Cooper Flag has talked about how much he loves the Celtics. um it's I mean, it would be a dream come true for a kid, right? Like to play for the hometown team. uh Man, we'll see what happens, but I could see it happening. I could see it happening. I think
Yeah.
Brad Stevens would love a player like Cooper Flag on the team.
hmm
um just imagine what Brad Stevens could do with that kid on the team. But yeah, I maybe one day I think it's gonna happen. But I mean, he threw on the green shoes today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, you want to wear green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to wear green. So
Yeah. It'd be nice if we can somehow get him. At the end of that rookie contract, that'd be nice.
I think Brad's gonna make something happen. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, man. Great stuff today from this team overall. I'm gonna pull up the box score right now so we can all look at this. Here we go. All right, so Sam Hauser today, 11 points on 4 of 8 shooting. Sam was making some really good buckets when we needed them. There was times today where Dallas were kind of like trying to make a little bit of a comeback, especially in that fourth quarter. I mean, we were just giving them points. We were just sending them to the free throw line, and
Mhm.
it got a little hairy there. I think they got within 8 points, 10 points, 8 points at one time in the fourth. But Sam just had hit some really like key shots in this game when we needed them. Like a couple of responses to some 3 pointers that he knocked down as well. So just a really great game from Sam today. Namish Keita, 8 points, 4 of 6 shooting. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. Good stuff from him. And Yeah, he played okay. He played okay. It wasn't the best Namish Keita game, but
Mhm.
he was there grabbing some boards and doing his thing. Um, 11 points from Derek White today, 4 of 13 from the field, 1 of 8 from three. Still struggling at the 3-point line this season. But 8 assists today. So moving the ball, getting it to where it needed to go. He had some he had 3 turnovers. A couple of them were pretty bad. Um, and he didn't have such a great 2-for-1 opportunity there at the end of the first half. Just took the shot. It was a complete air ball. I think that was one of the worst shots I think I've seen from him this season. And he's
Yeah.
had a lot. He's had a lot of bad shots this season.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of the worst. I get going for the 2-for-1 right there, but wow, that was atrocious.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh,
Get better.
yeah, I mean, but like I said, he did his thing. 8 assists, the team high right there. So he was still affecting the game in different ways. Jaylen Brown, 33 points today. Another monster game from him. 15 of 29 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three. Only took 2 free throws today in this game. No one was getting
Mhm.
free throws for this from the Celtics at all. 22 for for Dallas today, and Celtics still were able to find to get out this game with a win. 11 rebounds. This is now Jalen's second game in a row, I think, with double-digit rebounds.
Mhm.
So he has been going at like trying to get these boards right now. Something has clicked, I think, for him these last couple games, rebounding the ball. He's just finding himself in the right spots to pull down these rebounds right now. It's very Tatum esque on how he's starting to dominate, getting the boards to help this team get these second chance opportunities. But most of these boards were defensive rebounds, so not too many second chance opportunities. From him pulling down rebounds. That was mainly Luka Garza today. Had 4 offensive rebounds today for the Celtics. Just good. This was a great Jaylen Brown game again. He's just been having a great season, especially, man. Like he just has had something to prove these last couple months. He was snubbed for the December Player of the Month. He gets January's Player of the Month, and he comes out and he plays like he's trying to go for February's. So really, really good game from Jaylen Brown today, and congratulations to him on the Player of the Month. First time in his career he's gotten Player of the Month. It should have been 2 in a row, but we move on. Baylor Shireman 3 points today, 1 of 5 from the field, and he was 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. 6 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, he's getting he's getting boards too, moving the rock. Played really, really good defense today against Cooper Flagg, who had a great game. Flagg today was 12 of 24 today, 36 points, 2 of 4, 10 of 11 free throws. So that's why Swoops, if you're still tuned in, man, that's why I'm not really giving it to Flagg for this game right here. Just because he was boosted by those free throws, which no fault of his own, right? The Celtics were just completely hacking in the fourth quarter, just sending him to the line, so it kind of boosted his numbers there a little bit. So that's why I'm still giving the edge to Jaylen Brown in this game. Scored 33 on 15 of 29 with only 2 free throw attempts. That's absolutely asinine for Jaylen Brown to only be getting 2 free throw attempts when he shoots 29 attempts from the field. Only 5 of them are from 3. Come on. You're telling me there's not 3-4 more fouls in there in this game? I'm sorry, but the refs, man, they just absolutely despise Jaylen Brown for some reason. So it was nice to see Jaylen Brown not letting it affect him though this game. So he's definitely like this game. I don't know, just from the jump, Jaylen Brown just looked like he was focused. He was just absolutely like locked into this game. Knows that all the talk is going to be on Cooper Flagg and how his favorite team is the Boston Celtics, and then Jaylen Brown is just locked in saying like, no, I am the Boston Celtics. I don't care who this kid is. I'm going to guard him up. Welcome to the NBA, Rook. He even threw a ball don't lie on one of Cooper's missed free throws today too. So very welcome to the league kind of moment. Welcome to playing the Boston Celtics kind of moment for Cooper Flagg and Jaylen Brown today. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good cinema to watch today.
Yeah. Note on Jaylen Brown tonight marked his 27th 30-point game of the season, which is nearly half, if not half, of the season games that's played to this point. Just think about that. That's crazy. That's nuts. He's definitely balling out.
Yeah, I feel you. It's just absolutely insane the tear he's been having this season. And he's put the team on his back like this year, and it's been crazy, man. Like the fact that no one really saw this coming. The only people that really believed in it was Jaylen Brown, and his teammates. I mean, they're absolutely reliant on Jaylen Brown for these games this season. If Jaylen Brown is out at all, like for any stretch of the season, this isn't happening. The record is not 32 and 18 this year, like without Jaylen Brown. So yeah, man. Luka Garza today, 16 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3-pointers. I mean, just an absolute godsend from Luka Garza to
Mhm.
this team, who was just wasting away. I believe he was with the Timberwolves, right?
Yeah.
So just absolutely godsend from Brad Stevens being able to find this guy, pick him up before the season starts
Mhm.
after losing Al Horford, and here he comes, kind of playing that stretch big role. He's not taking the shot that he doesn't take the same amount of shots that like Al Horford was, um, but it's just like he was a nice piece to add onto this team to stretch that floor for that second unit, and now we got Vucevic coming in. Um, like if Nemish Keita is still the starting center and they move and keep Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench, I mean that could be an absolutely lethal combo off the
Mhm.
bench,
Yeah.
with Luka Garza as well being like your third big, and then Peyton Pritchard working with Vucevic, the pick and roll. You got Jordan Walsh, Hugo Gonzalez with the defense, and the energy boost right there for the bench. I mean, the bench could be lethal. It can be lethal, especially in a run in the playoffs. Let's get Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, 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 I was just totally agreeing with you. Yeah, yeah, that bench definitely can be lethal with Peyton. I like Peyton coming off the bench because you go in with that mindset that you're gonna score. You're not deferring to JB or swinging a pass to to Derek White or you're just going out there being aggressive and just looking for your shot. It's a good role for him going forward. We'll see, if Sharman stays in the starting lineup or if
Yeah,
Peyton goes back. We'll see.
it's a good role for him, and it works.
Yeah.
It's proven to work. I mean, it helped the Boston Celtics win an NBA championship, right? Pritchard has had an up and down season this year. Absolutely, we've seen it, right? Um, him like getting put back in it. I wouldn't even say it's like a demotion or anything. Like this is just like his perfect role for the team. I mean, he can be a starter for another team, right? But it just doesn't work as good as it does with him on the Celtics, like him coming off the bench. It's like you said, like yeah, you're right. He doesn't have to defer to JB. He can go and work and cook. And his shot, like I mean, like he's lethal. He's lethal from three. He's getting and now he's like learned how to get down into the paint, use his body, create separation for the easy two when before, in the past seasons, he would drive trying to make a layup and just absolutely get clobbered. I mean,
Mhm.
it was hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
But he has absolutely grown on this team, especially this year being put into the starting lineup. I mean, I think him getting the experience with the starting reps has only made him a better ball player. And to have him as a weapon coming off the bench is going to be insane. It'll be insane if Tatum comes back and then you got Vucevic coming off the bench with Pritchard. Even if Vucevic is in the starting lineup and Pritchard is on the bench and he's going into the
Mhm.
game with Luka Garza, I mean Luka Garza is sitting 47% from three right now this year, so
Yeah.
above the break, which is insane. It's insane. Like we're super fortunate, super lucky that Brad has been able to find these pieces on the team. And then you got Luka Garza who can offensive rebound too. I
Mhm.
mean, him and Shireman just muck it up down there on the rebounds, getting a hand in there, making it, making turning rebounds into 50-50 balls. It's
Mhm.
insane.
Yeah, Garza's a people mover down there. He just gets position and you can't move him off the block. He just gathers position, spreads wide, and just gets the ball wherever it goes.
Facts. So let's talk about Peyton Pritchard right here. 26 points, 35 minutes off the bench, 12 of 20 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, a couple turnovers, that's okay. But I mean just absolutely insane. Just good stuff from him. Let's see, Swoops right here. Pritchard for 26 and only missing 8 shots. 6 man of the year award. Give it to him. Give it to him. Even though he started all year, give him that 6 man of the year award, bro.
Yeah,
He is essentially a six man playing in a starting role. I mean,
yeah,
it's true. Like
true.
he's probably not going to qualify for it this year for the six. No,
Yeah,
he's definitely not going to qualify for it this year for the six man
yeah,
of the year award. But I mean, in one game and putting up that stat line, I mean, who wouldn't argue with it, right? It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. It's true.
Let's see. SGA, JB, MVP race is tight. Swoops. I don't know about that, man. I'm just gonna go back to what Jaylen Brown was talking about on his stream. Basically saying like whoever you're partnered with, whoever you're whoever you've basically like sold out to, as far as who your um sponsors are and everything like that are. I mean, they're gonna pick the player that makes the NBA the most money, and I don't think Jaylen Brown has a. I think Jaylen Brown has a solid argument in that. I mean, it is true. Like the NBA, they're gonna basically just um, you know, the I mean, he signed to Converse, right? Like it's a big boost to Converse for their brand. It's going to help Converse make money if SGA is still in those MVP considerations. Jaylen Brown isn't signed to anybody. He's his own man. He has his own brand, and I mean, it's just like you just got to go watch that clip. If you go on Instagram, there's a Instagram account called like Jaylen Brown Clips or something like that, where they talk about where they post clips from his Twitch stream. Jaylen Brown's not afraid to talk, and he doesn't have sponsors holding him back from talking. He says what's on his mind, but he backs it up too. So can only respect JB this season. I mean, it's insane. I mean, JB is a man, bro. He's like a man. He's a one man show. Like he does everything, all his stuff on his own. So, but yeah, man. From the others tonight, Jordan Walsh didn't really see too much. Hugo Gonzalez, 1 for 6 from the field today. He had a pretty bad sequence today where he got blocked, gets the ball back, tries to hit the three, and then lets the defender get by him. He didn't really see any a lot of run after that. I pretty much said, have get ready to go to the bench and keep it warm. And yeah, Joe kind of did that. Joe brought him out later in the game, but he was still a +9. So he's still affecting the game defensively for sure. I mean, the defense was just absolutely phenomenal today. I can't keep talking about it. It was just really, really good, really solid. But yeah, man. Good stuff today for sure. Timeline on Tatum's return, and no timeline, man. No timeline still. Just we're still waiting. So could be a matter of time. But I wouldn't. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. That way, I'm not let down.
Yeah.
I've kind of been like that all season. So, but yeah, we move. We go on to the next game. You think the Celtics are making any more moves today, or before the trade deadline?
I think Boucher's a guy that they're going to move. I guess there was a whole thing where he was questionable or something on the player injury report. Then he was ruled out. So I could see him possibly getting moved. I don't know what you would get for him. They could use another guard on his team.
Mm-hmm.
With Simons being gone.
They could, yeah.
And I guess this trade is not official yet, just because I guess there's maybe tweaks and adds to the whole thing that trade can get bigger. That's what the reporting is. So
For the Vucevic trade?
yeah, that's what Adam Hillsbach said, or Hillsman.
Somebody's got to be coming over than a guard in the trade.
Yeah,
Then if it's still not complete.
Kobe White's a name that they're not. They may move off on. I would like to see that, but we'll see. We'll see if they can add a guard in that trade and then expand it, and maybe throw a Boucher in, maybe an extra pick or something. I'm
Mm-hmm.
all down for that.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It seems like the Bulls don't really know what direction they want to go in. It kind of almost feels like it's going to be a little bit of a small fire sale.
Yeah.
With the moves that they're making. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I think I had seen that what you were saying as well. So I just thought that they were going to probably look at that like in a different trade. I didn't know that it might be packaged together. So, but yeah, Brad Stevens, man, he works in mysterious ways. So yeah, there could definitely still be other stuff going down. So, but it didn't even look like Simons was out there though, right? Like waiting or anything. So I mean, It's probably a pretty much done deal. It looked like Boucher was still out there though, because he showed up on the DMP did not play, coach's decision. So, um, yeah, maybe it happens in a separate trade.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Harden got traded tonight.
Mhm.
Giannis rumored to Minnesota is trying to work hard to get that deal done for Giannis.
Mm.
That's his preferred destination, I guess. He wants to play in Minnesota. A lot of moving pieces tonight.
Yeah, I feel
Rumors
like I feel like this is gonna be so when's the trade deadline? The 6th or the
Thursday, I believe, right?
so the
Thursday,
so
4
the
or
5th.
5
Yeah,
Eastern.
so we're gonna be probably seeing some like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. trades Eastern time. There's gonna be probably gonna be a lot of moves. We'll see. There's probably gonna be some moves made. I'm not gonna say a lot, but there probably will be some moves made
Mhm.
in the middle of the night when people are sleeping and they're gonna wake up to the news.
Yeah.
Um, I'll be up a little bit late tonight, monitoring what's going on around the league. But yeah, that James Harden move to Cleveland.
Mm,
I don't know. It doesn't really scare me. A lot of people are basically saying, "Oh, this is now gonna make them stronger. They're gonna be, more competitive in the East now." And I don't know. I don't know. I've seen too much James Harden basketball to, especially in the playoffs, to be scared of Cleveland right now. Um,
yeah.
it's just another James Harden money move for himself. I really feel like I really feel like that desire for him to win a championship. I feel like it's not there. I feel like the money is more important to him. He doesn't have that drive, like to want to win a championship. To go to Cleveland, who has been having I mean, let's just say it's been a not a failure, but a letdown of a year for them. High
Yeah.
expectations for them coming into this season, and they're not even, they're not where they want to be. I don't think James Harden fixes that for them.
No.
Like, yeah, they need scoring, but I mean, trying to split up the ball between Donovan Mitchell and him, I don't know. I don't see it working. I'm not scared. I don't see the move working. I just see it as if Cleveland wants to give him more money, more years than what the Clippers were willing to, good luck with that, man.
Mhm.
Just good luck with that right now with James Harden. He's been having a great year, right? I mean, he was playing around Kawhi Leonard though, right? I mean, Kawhi Leonard is an absolute, gravitational pull for other teams' defenses. Still to this day, he hasn't been he hasn't been the same player he has been in the past couple of years, but he's still like he's playing better this year, and you know James Harden's benefiting off of that. Who is James Harden going to benefit off of the Cleveland Cavaliers? What player on the Cleveland Cavaliers? Donovan Mitchell's a great player too, but we haven't seen him get it done in the postseason either.
Mhm.
So I just like I don't know. I don't know. It, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Cleveland, they may have gotten just a tad better just because Garland is just so injury prone. He just can't be on the court. But like you said, um, Harden just doesn't have that DNA where he wants to win. It's it's uh it's a tough fit for them.
Yeah.
Maybe they make another move, but they seem a little disjointed with their because they made a other move where they traded that came from Atlanta. Can't think of his name now. They shipped him off. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, even him. I mean, like, everybody thought that kid was gonna, help the team too, and I mean, just absolutely. I mean, they shipped him off to the Shadow Realm also in Sacramento. So you know, I mean, it hasn't been good for him ever since he said Celtics are trash or whatever. So, or what did he say? He was like Celtics they ass or whatever. Bro, come on now. You're on the Sacramento Kings now, bro. You did
yeah,
nothing with Cleveland. Like, relax.
yeah.
Harden's trash. Yeah, swoops. I agree. I agree.
Mhm.
Harden equals all hype and dribble and no substance. 100% agree with you there, brother. But yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be crazy to see Giannis if he doesn't if that move somehow does end up happening. Um, him and Ant Man would be pretty much a killer combo right there. Definitely better than what he's got going on with
Mhm.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be interesting what kind of package. You gotta get, like, 3 teams at least involved. I don't know what.
It's four, probably
Yeah, maybe
four, man.
4. And Minnesota's gotta give up all these assets, all these players, and maybe it's just Edwards and Giannis if it does happen, and a bunch of G League players, who knows? Yeah,
It,
it's
if the Timberwolves pull off this kind of move, this is an I think it's an indictment on Anthony Edwards. I think if they are able to pull off this move and they need to bring in Giannis, it is saying that we don't think we can win with just Anthony Edwards.
Mhm,
Like we are not going to win with just him. The the antics, I mean, like putting a player like Giannis on that team, both of them with their antics, they're kind of weird, right? They're like kind of both like kind of immature players. Um, I don't know if that works, but
yeah,
at the same time, it could work, right? Their personalities could probably actually go better together,
mm,
and it would probably work a little bit. But it's 100% an indication, I think, to me that they don't believe that um, Anthony Edwards is going to just be the one to take them over the hump on his own.
mm,
Which you know, a lot of guys can't do that, but he has been built up in the media to be this next Michael Jordan type player,
mhm,
baby Jordan and all that stuff. And for the Timberwolves to have to like be this aggressive and want to make a move like this, that to me is saying, hey, it's not enough. He's not enough, which, you know, a lot of players can't get it done on their own. Jayson Tatum could not get it done without Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown probably could not get it done without Jayson Tatum, right? I
yeah,
mean, they're one of the top duos in NBA history for a reason. You need that second guy. Jordan needed a second guy like Scottie Pippen too, right?
mm,
But Jordan's play was like, I mean, like, all right, Jordan did have his failures too, right? So I mean, like, I guess everybody needs somebody to win. It's basically like what my is how I've like framed this now. So everybody needs somebody to win. But for the media to basically be, putting it all on Anthony Edwards' shoulders these past couple years, everybody knew like it's not going to just be him alone getting it done. Even Shai Gilgeous has needed a team built around him with
mhm,
other contributors to help them win a championship. So, um, yeah, if they do that, if they do get those two players, if it is a Giannis and Ant Man team, you're right. The team is absolutely going to have to find ways to build a team around them. No other team has like teams have not proved really been able to prove that they can do that besides the Nuggets,
mm,
the Celtics, and the Thunder in these past 5, 6, 7 years now. So
yeah. Yeah, it's the genius of Brad Stevens, right? He puts a team together without sacrificing the youth, the lower foundation of it, and
mhm,
we're so fortunate to have him. I mean, look at Nico Harrison. He makes generational like blunders of trades. Luca going to LA, and you just have to appreciate what you got in front of you. And
mhm.
you got to trust Brad. I think there's one or two more moves before the trade deadline, and we'll get better for it. And we'll compete, and we'll compete for a championship hopefully this year.
I mean, we're gonna be in the mix for
Yeah.
sure. We're gonna be in the mix if Tatum is coming back second round at least. So yeah, and even if Tatum doesn't come back, I could still see the team making it to the second round. So, um, but yeah, we're just we're in really good position right now, especially with the threshold situations now.
Mm,
The relief that Vucevic just brought. I mean, Brad has been a master at. He was like we got handicapped by this new CBA, the thresholds and everything, and now Brad figured it out how to do it and get out of it basically, faster than I feel like faster than any other team's going to be able to do it. Brad figured it out faster than any other GM right now, and he's like positioned himself now to be able to build a team through this new CBA agreement. So
Mhm.
good luck to all the other GMs who are still trying to figure it out and trying to figure out how they're going to build their teams and stuff, because
Yeah.
Brad figured out how to build it right before and then how to build it after all the penalties and stuff were starting to affect the team. I mean, being able to unload off of those contracts from Porzingis and from Drew Holiday, like how is he able to do that? How did he finesse these other teams to take on those other contracts? All these other teams could have just told us to go kick rocks and
Yeah.
basically like say good luck with your tax threshold. Good luck trying to make moves competing with that roster, with the bloated contracts, with the
Mhm.
players that can't even really see the court anymore. Look what happened to Porzingis.
Yeah.
The guy's probably going to retire soon.
Yeah, he can't play.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like we got off of him before like the sickness got like before people took it seriously that this was like
Mhm.
career altering.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could have been stuck with him. I mean, like we wouldn't have been able to build the team that we have right now.
Yeah, true facts. And it's gonna hit the Knicks next year. I think next year is gonna be an eye-opening season for them. They're gonna have to move pieces because they just can't, with the penalties, they just can't keep everyone, you know?
And then they gave up all their assets to get Bridges.
Bridges, yeah.
Like if they don't give up
5
four
first.
first
Oh,
round
was it 4?
picks,
Yeah,
was it? I think it was four
4.
first round picks for Mikal Bridges. I mean, they're easily in the conversation of getting Giannis on their team right now,
Yeah,
easily. I mean,
yeah.
it's insane how the Rudy Gobert trade like inflated the worth of the players. I mean, it was what 3 first round draft picks for Rudy Gobert, and
Yeah.
people were just like, I was dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded. And then Kevin Durant goes to Phoenix for less than that. And then the market was just completely screwed up. And now all these teams, like their ownership, they just all started having like brain aneurysms all at the same time, just sending, you get a first round pick, you get a first round pick, you get a first round pick. Meanwhile, Brad's been
Yeah.
over here hustling second round picks for the last 2-3 years.
Mhm. Yeah,
Dude, this
yeah,
guy is elite. He's elite. I don't care what any Celtics fan says
yeah.
about any moves that he makes. If they ever talk negative about my man Brad Stevens about the moves that he makes,
Mhm.
it's just you're brain dead. You have no idea
Yeah,
what's going on in the mind of Brad Stevens. He's smarter than you. Stop trying to act like you're smarter than him because you're just not.
yeah, it's absolutely true facts. And he was ahead of the game too, you know, a couple seasons ago, everyone was talking about first round picks. He was putting more importance on the second round pick just because it became more valuable with the, first round picks, cost effective. You have to pay these guys more, and the second round picks you stockpile, you build to fill out your roster with the second round picks. So he was ahead of that curve right there.
There you go. There you go. Big brain right there. Big brain right there. Yes, man. Absolutely, dude. Like, yeah, like, okay, like you get all these first round picks, you're dealing all these first round picks to these other teams and they're taking them. And then it's like, oh, yeah, we got to pay all these first rounders first round money.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like Brad is on top of it. Brad is one step ahead from all these other GMs. It's insane. Let's see. Swoops. Any chance Giannis could be traded to the Celtics? Yeah, man. Maybe in another
Yeah.
lifetime. Maybe in another
Yeah.
lifetime. Unfortunately, it'd be crazy. Could you imagine that Jason Tatum? I mean, you're not getting Giannis without trading either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. I don't see the Celtics doing that. I think they love what they have. These guys have ridden for the city, won a championship together, one of the best duos of all time, playing together. I mean, Tatum comes back, they're still in the running to have the most 30-point games as a duo all time. They're still in the running for it over Shaq and Kobe. I don't think you split them up.
No,
It's
no.
too late. They're in the middle of their primes in their careers.
Hmm.
You keep that in Boston. You keep that in Boston, and then you don't give one of them up for a player like Giannis who his antics that he has, on the court, off the court. Just him always like I don't know, just him being injured recently now. The past 3-4 seasons, 3 seasons in the playoffs. Um, I don't even think you want him. I don't even think you take the risk anymore. I think you kind of just let him age out gracefully with his next team, um, because you like you got like what's he gonna help with, right? Like scoring inside. Okay, we got JB in the mid range. We got Peyton Pritchard getting into the paint right now. We got Jayson Tatum who's gonna come back. Can he shoot from outside? No. That's what the Celtics want. That's the Joe Mazzulla system. They want bigs that can stretch the floor. He does not do that anymore. Um,
No.
his mid range has picked up a little bit this last season or two. So he's kind of like trying to look for that shot more lately. But I think you have better scorers that can make that shot over him. He's just a very dominant paint presence, get a bucket at the hoop kind of player. I hate to use a James Harden quote, but run and dunk man. I mean that's still what he is. How long can that last in the NBA and in the NBA that they play in today? So yeah, trade for just multiple draft picks only. I don't know. I can't
It's not
answer
enough.
that. Yeah, I don't, and I don't know if the CBA allows for that anymore. For just picks for a guy. But we are under the first threshold now. So maybe just picks does work, but I don't know. Like I said, this trade deadline is gonna get spooky these next couple
Mhm.
days. It's gonna be crazy. Already seeing some big moves already, but uh, yeah, gonna be interesting next couple days. I'm excited to see how the league shakes out.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see who's the buyers and who's the sellers. Hopefully the Celtics add a piece or two and a guard, some scoring off the bench would be nice. And try to complete this roster.
I think if Jason Tatum comes back, there's your ball handler. There's your
True,
scoring,
true.
right? Like they needed the big though. They needed another
Yeah,
stretch big.
yep,
So they accomplished that, and I think that's they made. Like I said, they either made that move to help Jaylen Brown, or they know it's going to help both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum if Jason Tatum comes back.
yeah.
So um, I just think it's a solid move. I think it was just the right move that they needed to make. We've been talking about it this year that they
Hmm.
need the rebounding, and look, they figured it out in one game. Put Peyton back on the bench, put Shireman in there with Hauser. That there's defense right there. You got Shireman's defense back in the lineup now. Who's I think the defense is a little step above what what Peyton Pritchard will give you on defense for a starting unit. So I mean, they know what they're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Like we just need to see them go. Like I said, this was a nice benchmark playing against the Mavs today to see how it could work going into the future. Um, but they have to play more competitive teams. They have to play. We need to play Detroit again. I don't even know if we play Detroit again anymore the rest of the year. But
Probably not. Yeah.
but we still need to play the higher competition. We're gonna play some more West Coast teams, so we got to see how it works. Against those kind of
Yeah.
teams in the West right now too.
I think we got Houston next, if I'm not mistaken. It's the whole Texas trip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
double
I think
smoke.
it's tomorrow, right? It's a back to back.
I'm not sure. I think Houston, but I'm not sure when.
Let me see. It is tomorrow, back to back at Houston.
Oh,
So Houston hasn't been playing that good either recently. So
no. Okay.
let me see what the Houston's last. Let's see their last five. So last five for Houston. Okay, looks like they've picked it up again a little bit. See, they played, but let's see who they played. Memphis, they got a win. San Antonio, they lost. At Atlanta, they won. Versus Dallas, they won. At Indiana, they won. So yeah, I mean, they haven't been really playing good teams. the only good team that they played was San Antonio, and they lost. So still gonna be a competitive game though for sure tomorrow versus Boston.
Mhm.
So it can go either way. But yeah, this will be a good test right here. It's gonna be a good test. I don't know how long it's gonna take for Vucevic to show up, but second night of a back to back with this new unit. So um,
Yeah.
let's see what happens. Swoops, no KD and Adams. Okay. I mean that helps. That definitely helps the Celtics for sure on that second night of a back to back. So yeah, I think they've been good. They've been good. They've been really good this year on back to back. So definitely not out of the possibility for them getting this one on the road again. But yeah, man. Oh man, I cannot wait to see what's going on with the team in this next
Mhm.
month. It is going to be so exciting. If you're a Celtic fan, after this trade right now, the month of February is going to be right before we get to the All-Star break is going to probably be some of the most exciting basketball I think we've seen this year because
Mhm.
it's going to be such a different change now from what we've been doing this season. So lock in Celtics fans because it's gonna be definitely an interesting next month for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot to look forward to. Insert possibly a Jayson Tatum in that lineup too, and
Hmm.
things just go up to another level, a couple extra notches there, and it'll be fun. It's gonna be a fun ride, and you know, excited excited to see what's gonna happen.
Same here, man. But yeah, other than that, man, like let's go on to the next game. I'm off tomorrow,
Hmm.
so I'll be able to we can do post game tomorrow as well.
Okay.
Um, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. We got 44 live viewers over on our channels right now. So 43 on X and then two over here on YouTube. Swoops, appreciate you, man. If you guys are watching right now, just get the word out. We'd love to talk to you guys, discuss some ball, whether you're commenting from X or from YouTube. If you like, share, retweet, do what you got to do to get the word out. Give us some love out there. You can follow me at Parquet Poppy. You can follow my boy Adrian here at NBA Swing Pass, Dynasty Proud 18, and at Boston Sports Entertainment Network _ so at BSEN _ 617. Hold up. I got another comment in here from Dandy Savage, my little brother, coming in and watching the stream today. I appreciate you, little bro. He was actually the first comment on here and I missed it. My bad. I hope you're still tuned in. Love you, bro. I don't even know what I was talking about for him when he said facts. James Harden stinks. Facts. You're right. You're right, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's universal. It's a universal belief right there.
I don't even know if that's what it was for. Let me see. Jason Tatum is one of the best players in the world. Facts. Dandy Savage agrees. All right, man. Well, I appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. We are gonna take it. We're gonna take off tonight for the night. Get some rest. We'll be back to stream tomorrow for post game. Adrian, you got anything else, my man?
No, oh well. One more thing so is that Utah is trying to build something special over there, right? Jaren Jackson Jr.
Mm-hmm.
gets traded over there. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, him and Kessler, and they got a couple building blocks. Looks like Danny Ainge is trying to build out his roster and try to compete a little better out in the West. So keep an eye on that team for maybe next couple of years, see how they do.
Yeah, Danny Ainge, man, he's always trying to build. He's
Yeah,
he's been quieter these since pretty much since he's gone to Utah. But he's still working out there.
yeah,
So Dandy Savage, it was about Harden. I know. I had a feeling. Me and my little bro were on the same wavelength. But yeah, man. We're gonna head out for tonight. Appreciate everyone for taking the time to tune in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. As always, peace out. Go Celtics. We'll see y'all in the next stream. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.
peace out.
Ends tonight here It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. The Celtics are NBA champions.